It's all about how you can show up on social media strategically so you can build your business without having to turn into just a straight up content creator, because posting on social media as a business owner versus as a content creator are two very different things. And at the core of it is community and connection.
Welcome to the Women in Podcasting Show. Enjoy inspiring stories, interesting interviews, and powerful strategies from women around the world. Jennifer Henczel spotlights today's top podcasters, new podcasters, and expert guests. Get tips for leveling up your life, gaining visibility, growing your business, monetizing your podcast, and so much more. We invite you to support women in finding their voice and sharing their passion. It's all about women empowering women.
Welcome, everyone. Jennifer Henczel here from the Women in Podcasting Show. I'm thrilled today to have Katie Brinkley with me. And Katie and I met in face-to-face at PodFest last year, although we've known each other online for quite a while through Women in Podcasting and other things online. Now, at PodFest, Katie, you were like a celebrity there. But thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me to be on with you. And like you said, we've known each other for a while, and I started by joining the Facebook group and joining your community, and then I signed up for the paid membership, and I feel like I've been in your circle now for, we go back way far, pre-pandemic times. So
yes, well, I'm honored to have you in the membership and to know you and collaborate with you, because you are well known online. You have a wide reach, and you teach amazing stuff about how people can gain visibility. And so now today, I'm excited to tell everybody that you have a summit coming up, and I'm thrilled to be in it. But first, I want people to get to know you. If you could tell us about you, how you got started in your business, and then we'll talk about the summit.
Yeah. So, man, I got started with social media back in the days of MySpace. I started by helping bands with their MySpace pages. Back in those days, I couldn't have a Facebook page. My college wasn't cool enough for Mark Zuckerberg's the Facebook. So I was all in on MySpace, and I worked at the radio station. And one of the jobs at the college radio station was to get bands to send us their music for free. And I was like, well, we were writing handwritten letters. We weren't even emailing. Looking back, it was not the most efficient strategies, even for technology at that time. But I was like, I feel like there has to be a better way. So I went on MySpace and I started networking and contacting different bands. And I quickly learned what an incredible tool social media can be when you go in with a strategy, when you go in with the intention of connecting, not just consuming. And I do think that with where we are right now in 2023, if you open up Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or LinkedIn or Reddit, whatever your social media platform of choice is, we're going in there and we're consuming. It's no different than turning on the TV. And how can we go back to the way things were back in 2006, where we were showing up and we were connecting with each other? And that's what I do now, is I teach social media strategy. I have a social media agency for about 6 years now. I've had my agency where we do done for you social media. And then now I also have one-on-one coaching and group masterclass. So it's all about how you can show up on social media strategically so you can build your business without having to turn into just a straight up content creator, because posting on social media as a business owner versus as a content creator are two very different things. And at the core of it is community and connection. So it makes perfect sense to me, Jennifer, why you and I resonated so much, because, I joined your community and you connect with us on social media. You're building that know, like, and trust factor. And I just love the way that you've done it so organically.
That's why we connect so well, because we both have a passion for building community and collaboration. And that's at the foundation of any community I'm involved in or that I build. And so it's such a thrill that you invited me to be in your summit coming up.
Yeah. So Social Profit Lab is 40 speakers over 4 days. And it is a full-blown master, I want to say like master class, but I mean, it's 40 hours worth of leveling up your business. We start with day one with leadership and the fundamentals. You're speaking on day one, Jennifer, just about like what it is that brings you passion, what ignites you. Are you doing what you're truly passionate about? We have someone speaking about delegation strategies for small business owners. Are you delegating the right way? Clarifying your business's offer. Do people really even know what to sell? So all of that is happening on day one. Day two is how to build an audience, and whether it's LinkedIn or through creating a podcast, through podcast guesting, through how are you standing out from the crowd? What makes you remarkable from all the other people in your industry? How can you build that audience the right way? That's on day two. Day three is creating the content. How are you showing up on LinkedIn? Are you utilizing all the different ways to the best of your abilities? Is TikTok your jam? Do you want to try TikTok? We're bringing in different experts in all the different social media platforms to tell you the ways that you can level up and create content effectively on day three. And day four is selling. How can you sell online without being like spammy? And I mean, all the social media channels, it was just LinkedIn for a while, but now it's Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. I mean, TikTok, you name it. There's a real bad spam bot sales pitch thing that's happening in the DMs. How do you make sure that you can still show up on social media with authentically and get those people that say, that is my person I want to do business with. That's the person I want to choose to learn from, to grow with. And that all happens on day four. So it's a really, I mean, Jennifer, you and I were talking about this before we went and hit record here, is the people that I brought, there's a lot of people that are in the same field. However, they all have different superpowers. So there's 3 sessions on LinkedIn, but each presenter has a different superpower within the LinkedIn network. You know, there's different people talking about podcasting. They all have a different superpower within podcasting. And there's going to be a session that is going to change your business. I know it. I mean, there's some aspect of your business that just needs a little bit of tweaking. Just maybe it's just changing your bio just ever so slightly. That's going to move the needle for your business and take you from 6 to 7 figures this year.
Oh, that's so amazing. You are so well connected. You have such amazing people in this summit. Now, can you tell everybody the price of attending?
It's free. It's free. So I mean, like, really
awesome.
I know. Yeah. I mean, like, that's really, there's no reason not to come. I've gotten some of the best experts I'm so fortunate to know that said, yes, absolutely, count me in. And I mean, some of these people you'd pay thousands of dollars to learn from at an in-person event, or, pay thousands of dollars for their course. And they're here speaking for free. They're here coming to help you take your business to that next step. And it's 100% free. There's really nothing stopping you. There's no excuse to not sign up for Social Profit Lab.
Yes. So I highly recommend everybody attends. Come and join us. We're going to have a good time. And there's going to be panels too.
Yes.
So people can go and actually ask questions, right?
Exactly. Yeah. These panel sessions are going to be great. And we've had a ton of the speakers have signed up to be on these panel sessions. I know that you signed up for a couple of them, and there's going to be off the cuff answers. This is your chance to say, like, I've been trying X for forever. Help me. And you'll have an entire slew of experts, some of the best people in the world there to answer your question. And the panels are going to be great too. And it's all, they're at different times. So if you're like, oh, I can't make it on day one, that time doesn't work, the next day, I've moved it an hour later. So hopefully out of all the panels, you can make at least one of them happen.
That's so awesome. Now you can get the links for this summit at womeninpodcasting.show. We'll put it in the show notes. And I just really hope everybody can show up and be there, because this is an awesome opportunity, like we were saying before, to be connected. It's not just about, what skill you can learn, but who can you meet that can really
Yes.
lift your business. So thank you so much for putting this together, and thank you for inviting me to be a speaker.
Yeah, thank you so much. Your session is absolutely incredible. I know that people are going to absolutely love it. So thank you so much for agreeing to be one of the speakers at Social Profit Lab.